Dosdall for Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and in this episode of Tools Today I'm going to show you how to use the new clear cut punches from We Are Memory Keepers and the DIY Party Sprinkle Punch to make a really cute shaker pocket cupcake card for a birthday celebration. So I've gone ahead and made my card, and this is an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of paper that I scored right at 4 1/4, and then I folded in half with the opening on the right. And now I'm going to add this piece of paper. This is from the Good Vibes collection from Crate Paper, and it's just shy of the measurement, so we've got a nice little border around there, and we're going to put that on the card first of all. And next I'm going to add this little strip at the bottom for kind of an anchor down there. This is also from the Pink Paisley, Crate Paper Good Vibes collection. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to punch a circle right here, right above this piece of paper in the center of the card. So I'm going to use my clear cut punch. Let me just show you a few of the cool features of this new punch. It's magnetic and it's very strong. So you've got this top piece, and then you've got this clear guide here. And that's what's really different about this punch, is that you can see what you're doing. You can line up your paper exactly where you want it to be. And that little notch there tells you where that needs to go when you line it up. So I'm going to place that on my paper and just slide it around until I've got it exactly where I want it. And I want it centered this way on my paper, and then just the bottom of that circle is just sitting right above that dark blue piece of paper there. Hope that makes sense. All right, so I've got that ready, and see how easy it is to see exactly where that circle is going to go. And this is going to make our shaker pocket window. And then again, the notch lines up with the notch here. The magnets just pull it in, and then all you have to do is press down, and that went right through those two pieces of paper. This is 80-pound cardstock, 2 sheets of 80-pound cardstock, and it went right through. So there's our shaker pocket hole, like the little window, and now we're going to make the shaker elements inside the pocket. So I'm going to use the sprinkle punch. This is from the DIY Party collection, and this is really fun. So I'm just going to grab a scrap of paper from the Crate Paper collection, and it's got some fun colors that I'd like to be on my sprinkles, and I'm just going to punch this a few times, and they collect down in the bottom. And I don't really need that many because we're just putting sprinkles kind of on the top of this what's going to be the cupcake. So let's grab, this is a 2.5-inch clear pocket, plastic pocket that you can get from the Fusibles collection, or you can just use your regular sheet protectors or any kind of clear plastic or acetate. And I'm going to place all these cute little sprinkles inside my pocket. All right, I've got the last few to put in. Whoops, and we're good to go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to fuse across this pocket exactly 1 inch from the very end of it, and that's going to get me exactly where I want it to be, to keep those shaker pieces up in the top end of the pocket so that they show through on the card, through the window. I'm just going to go across nice and slow and easy, and that's now sealed shut. And that'll keep those little sprinkles up at the top where I want them to be. So now we're going to add this to the inside of the card, and don't worry, we're going to actually cover that up with a little cupcake wrap in just a minute. So I'm going to use some clear adhesive dots to stick that onto the inside of the card, and I'm going to put them on the front side that's going to show way in the corners so they aren't visible through that window. Here in the corner. And then I'll put one down at the bottom as well, just to hold that in place. All right, now just going to make sure I get that lined up before I place it down and adhere it to my card. Okay, so now when you open it up, you're just going to see this cute little shaker pocket here, but on the outside you don't see any of the adhesive or anything like that, and you've just got some lovely sprinkles on your cupcake. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut a little cupcake wrap that's going to go right here, and this is 2 inches across the top and about, let's see, probably 1.5 inches across the bottom, and it's just a little bit angled, and it's maybe 1.5 inches tall. And that fits perfectly with that 2-inch circle punch on the clear cut punch. And I'm gonna grab my foam squares, and what I want to do is just line up with the border of that. So I'm just gonna place that right about there, and then put a couple of smaller ones in the corners at the top. And that's just going to give it a little bit of pop and a little bit of dimension, and it's going to make it look kind of fun. So we're going to stick those on there. Okay, so there's our little cupcake. Now we're going to finish this card off with, this is our heart gem sticker from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection, and that is just going right at the top in the center. It's kind of like our cherry on top. And I've just overlapped that bottom of the heart just a tad onto the cupcake. And then we've got another crepe paper Oasis collection. We're going to add this pretty gold sticker on for our sentiment across the bottom on the blue. Let's get that on. And then we're going to finish it off with the E. Just stick that right there. Okay, and now I like to add a little bit of sparkle, and I think these sequin stickers just kind of echo the faceted look of this gem sticker, and they pull in the gold, so they kind of tie everything together. So I'm just going to put a couple of these up top here. Just give it a nice little frame. There you go. There's a fun birthday card for a special person in your life with a nice little interactive shaker element. Thanks for joining me. I'm Aly Dosdall for Scrapbooking Cards Today.